Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Bing Bong Gaming. We are here in Mechanic Simulator, and today we are going to be focusing on barn finds. So if we go into our inventory, we can see, hang on just one second. Forgot that I was in the middle of a project here. Get those into the warehouse for now. Alright, so if we go into our inventory, we have these barn map locations. We're going to add one to our map. And we are going to transport over there. These barn finds are randomly generated, so it's the results you get are completely random. The main thing you want to focus on in these barns is finding the case. And there has been a case in every barn that I have gone to. And sometimes you get lucky and find it right away, and then sometimes you really have to dig down and look for it. Got our first car here. We're not going to worry about that quite yet. Right now we're just looking through all these junk piles. These junk piles also do have parts, if you're interested in those. Ah, there it is. Okay, now we can start looking at these cars. Now, cars in barns are typically going to be in a little bit better shape. They're going to be a little bit easier to fix. And they're going to be a little bit cheaper than what you would get at like an auction. So we're just going to buy all these. And I believe the other one was over here. Now that we have the case, we can leave. Finding the case is the most important part about a barn find, because the cases are really the only thing, the only chance that you get at finding the barn maps. So when you open up a case, you get some cards, and they are the only thing, as it stands right now, that you can find the barn maps in. So we're going to go ahead and open this. And we're going to go here and nope, didn't get it. So that's all right. We have other barn map locations on in our inventory. So we went to the barn. We bought this for $65. But a good example is this right here. We bought it for $13. We're already profiting $2,000 from this. A nice, quick, easy way, if you don't have the money to spend on these cars, is to just get them a car wash. These car washes don't really cost anything. And if we go to the car status here, now we're well into the 2000s, almost $3,000. So that's a nice, quick, easy way to make some money if you need to. I'm gonna go ahead and move this over here. But yeah, the barn finds, like I said, they're gonna be a little bit better condition. These two are actually lost. It's one of the first times that I've seen that. So it's not often that this happens where you spend more than what the car, you know, is sitting at. Normally you break even, or you're profiting off of just getting the car from the barn itself. But if we go real quick, if we go to our junkyard, which is the other place where you can find cars besides the auctions, you can do the auctions. The auctions just don't have a lot of value to me. Because you typically spend a lot more or right around what the car's worth in the auction. So you don't really save yourself any money. But the junkyard is the other place that you can go and find cars. But the issue with these, as you can see, they're in much worse condition, and they're right about the same price as what we saw in the barns. So it's going to take you longer to fix these up than if you would just get these. You know, see, we're buying it for 6,000. Estimated upgrade is 7,000, so we're not really going to make a whole lot of money here. So again, we're looking at $11,000 car. We just spent 14 and the one in the barn, and that was in much better condition. We're not even going to break even on that car. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this one. Oh. Alright. I'm going to return to our garage. And we will sell been hanging onto this truck for too long, so I'm just going to go ahead and wash it and sell it. So that way we can move this Dodge over to our garage. Alright, so really good example here. We paid, we're actually profiting. So that's good. We paid $12,000 for this. And we paid $13,000. So we spent roughly $1,000 and some change more. But if you just, if you just look at it from the get-go, we got bodies 74%, parts 32%, frame 93%, interior 85%. We go out here to our Viper. We got body 6%, parts 11%, interior 3%, frame 19%. It's going to take you a lot more time, effort, and money to fix this car than it would this car in here. So this is why I strongly recommend going on barn finds if you can. And you can do some easy flips like this one. We'll just go ahead and sell this because we're making almost $3,000. We're still profiting. And there you go. It's a nice, quick, easy way to make some easy money. To where, for this one, we would have to spend a lot more time, effort, and parts fixing this up than we would any other car. I'm actually going to hang on to this because I'm going to fix this. See what that did to the price because I just fixed the frame. So yeah, right now we're banking $5,000, which is pretty good. So again, I always recommend going on barn finds because if we go to the auctions, we will see that we're not really going to be spending any less. So you're at 4,000, 8,000, 2,000, and these are just starting prices. This is not what the car is going to end at. So yeah, like this is the cheapest one here, but still at auction this is going to go for over roughly $1,000. And again, it's just going to be in bad condition, and it's going to take you time and effort to be able to fix that. So again, I think the easiest route is just doing the barn finds and going through and fixing the cars that way. And in this game, I have found that, like, as soon as you can fix your first car by yourself, that's what I would recommend. Like, fix the first car and then just sell it for profit. And then do it again. And then you can build up your bankroll and then be able to just flip cars as you see fit, like I'm doing today. And I'm currently working on this Mustang here. I just replaced this engine. Looks all nice and clean and shiny now, to where it started off pretty much like this. So I'm going to continue working on these cars, and we will see you next time here on Bing Bong Gaming.